What's going on, guys? It's IAmVeryMoist.
And Bazinga93.
And today we're bringing you a new series for the No community. It is called Top 10. Today we're looking at the top 10. Look at this awesome clip art I found.
Wha-bam.
Top 10 horror games. Woo! And now we're going to kick it off with number 10. This is Penumbra.
Never heard of this one.
Never heard of it? Well, I don't... you know what? That's quite alright, because it's not really that well known. I mean, unless you're of the likes of the PewDiePie fan. This is a very popular horror game on the YouTube community. A lot of people play it, and, you know, you got the Tobuscus and the PewDiePie people playing it. It's pretty scary. I've played a good amount of it, and it's in the likes of Amnesia, where you have no weapons but your wit and your stealth, basically.
That looked like an enemy.
Yes, that is it's like an alien humanoid creature, naked thing that just trolls around with a flashlight and whoa, did that game oh, that was his shadow. So this person obviously is not really that good at what they're doing in Penumbra. A lot of darkness. It's a very dark game, much like many other survival games of the like. You die a lot. You get beat by a guy that's got a shriveled penis. But, you know...
Someone's playing with their dick again.
Number 9, we have Bioshock.
Fantastic game. And
everyone loves Bioshock.
And, pretty creepy game the first time you play it.
Yeah, absolutely. It's, you know, I kind of was juggling the thought of having this in the top 10 list, but then, you know, the more I thought about it, the more I considered it's a very eerie game, but now we're on to number 8. So, this is Fear. You know, I don't know much about Fear. I know it's a very popular survival horror game amongst the likes that enjoy these kinds of game. It is kind of like Call of Duty meets a horror game, really, because or Resident Evil, if you will. Do you know anything about this game more than me?
I've seen some gameplay of the third one, Fear 3 AR.
Yeah.
For 3 years.
Definitely pretty creepy. This image right there, the little girl, is an iconic one. I remember it growing up. My friend would show me gameplay of it and said it was very, very creepy.
Oh, God.
Yeah, if it does that to you, that's pretty something else. You can see the charred remains of human bodies from that child, and a body fall into the... Let the bodies hit the floor. Right? Is that the right song?
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay. I used to think it was Put the Bodies in the Bag.
Oh, my God. All right, moving on.
Put the bodies in the bag. Put the bodies in the bag. Oh, jeez. Okay. Yeah. Scared even me, and I edited this little silly video. Ashman is gone.
Oh, boy.
That's quite all right. Number 7! So, I thought this was
This is White Noise.
No, it's White Noise. Yeah, White Noise.
You edited this video.
I knew nothing about this. I edited it, and yet I did not know it was next. So, White Noise is kind of in the likes of Slender, I would say. Wouldn't you agree?
Definitely, with some creepy-ass Slender version. I know this is the only one on here that could potentially have multiplayer.
Right. Yeah. Because I see this other character right there, and as I was scouring footage, I saw that other people were in it. I'm like, this is interesting. I'm not sure I know much about it. And that person just dropped dead.
That was a blonde chick. They die first.
Like a thing. Oh, number 6!
Yeah, number 6.
SCP Containment Breach. That little creepy right there. He is terrifying. Have you ever played SCP Containment Breach? It's a free download. I highly recommend you check it out if you enjoy that kind of stuff. Very, very creepy. The creature that you saw at the very beginning that was just kind of standing there, it's a statue that kills you if you blink. Kind of like in Doctor Who. It's pretty scary stuff. I highly recommend it.
Yeah, the Daleks.
No, the Weeping Angels. You're wrong! Number 5!
Number 5.
This is Amnesia.
I mean, come on, guys. You had to know this was going to be on here.
It's the one everyone knows.
Creepy motherfucking game.
And I think...
Now, we should point out that this includes both Amnesia Descent and Amnesia A Machine for Pigs.
Yes, this is both of them because they are very much the same mechanic-wise, storytelling-wise, and scare-wise. Now, while the second one, A Machine for Pigs, has a different story and different creatures, it's very much the same type of scares. You know what you're getting yourself into if you played Amnesia and you're going into the second one. That's why I looped them together. It's very scary.
Hey, Moist. I hear the pigs go in the machine.
Yes, they do. interesting thing about it, I thought I'd mention this. There is actually a banned scene from A Machine Up for Pigs in which one of the pig creatures that you just saw right there actually, like, I believe, raped a dead human corpse.
Necrophilia, everybody.
And I think it was either dead or alive. I'm not really sure. Regardless, it's creepy. I wouldn't have really cared if it was in it or not, because I just don't care. But it's an interesting thing to know that was cut from the game. Interesting, scary stuff happening. Very popular game amongst Let's Players alike. It's a staple one in the horror franchise. And number 4. Dead Space.
Dead Space. Come on, this had to be on here as well.
It's a very popular one as well. However, mainly the footage you're seeing here is from Dead Space, the original. While Dead Space in its franchise from the second to the third kind of dwindled down to more of a shooter, really, not so much scary near the end of its franchise. So that's why I'm showing you mainly footage from the first one, because it kind of started to get less scary as it went on. However, nonetheless, the franchise is very, very successful, and it's very scary. I forgot how scary it was when I was looking at all this footage.
Hashtag too spooky.
Spooky for me. Too spooky. And you're just seeing a compilation of just the ways Isaac can die in it, which is very... there's a lot. There's a varying degree of deaths that you can encounter. One of them in which...
This is what... That's what happens when Moist plays. He dies a lot.
Yeah, a lot of times I just die. Number three. Slender. A personal favorite of mine. I don't know what about this game scares me a lot. I love it. You know, I've showed this game to friends, and some of them don't think it's scary. They've actually looked at me and said, "What is so scary about this?" I don't know what it is.
And the rest are no longer your friends.
The bodies are under the carpet. It's very scary to me. I think it's very creepy. The Slender Man himself is very scary to me as well, because I imagine myself in the scenario, and I think to myself, if I saw someone like Slender of that stature and what he looks like... number 2! No time for story time with IAmVeryMoist. I apologize, guys. This is Silent Hill.
We are in Silent Hill.
Silent Hill. Allow me to kind of give my 2 cents about it, and I'll let you talk about it. I don't understand the hype about it, and that's just me. I don't think it's that scary. I don't know if I wasn't like born in the time when this was really relevant. I can understand the appeal, though. I see that it's I understand it for its artistic and kind of the reputation it's garnered. However, looking through the footage and gathering it and kind of investing myself in it for this video, I didn't find anything really... I'm not gonna sleep at night, but visually it's pretty cool.
Yeah. Mainly, you're not seeing it in the footage, but there's a lot of times when you have no weapons and are getting chased by things, and through dark hallways kind of like this, and it gets pretty freaky.
Imagine in the right setting with the headphones and in the right atmosphere, it can be very scary, because a lot of times games can't be scary as well as movies when you're in a... I don't know what was happening here. I'm sorry. I had to interrupt that. My own thought. What is even happening?
Oh my god.
What is that?
Silent Hill
really?
Orgy,
I don't
guys.
know, that's Pyramid Head. I know that. Yeah. So, I hope you guys have enjoyed this countdown, because as you can see right now, the countdown is going really, really fast. That's because we're going to our number 1, and our number 1 pick is Outlast.
Outlast. Come on, this was obvious.
Choice, a very popular and new game. Like I haven't mentioned before, but these games that are in the top 10 you're seeing right here were voted by people in the No community on the group page, and things that weren't voted for, myself and my comrade here, we both together decided to come up with the rest. We kind of organized things accordingly. But Outlast, let's talk about Outlast. This game is very, very scary. I've had a number of experiences with the game visually, and just sound design and the helplessness of it is just out of this world.
There's something about being trapped in an asylum with nothing but a camera that is just absolutely terrifying.
It really is. And I don't know much about the story, unfortunately. I haven't gotten that far. I plan on getting farther very soon. But I've seen things from near the end, and I think it takes a weird turn that I'm excited to see. I don't want to spoil what I think it is, but if it's what I've gathered from seeing other things, it looks like it took a weird turn, and I like that.
Whoa, this guy's got a bone saw.
What happens here is not very good.
Bone saw is ready.
You got 2 minutes with me. 2 minutes of playtime. Is that the same movie are we talking about? We talking about
That might
Spider-Man?
be.
Yeah! Spider-Man!
3 minutes.
And since I'm cheap and I don't have a outro slate, I'm just going to show you the intro slate in reverse. Thank you guys for watching, and for everything movies, TV, tech, and gaming, please stay right here to get in the know.